So in incident response life cycle, there are 6 stages of incident response life cycle. The first stage is your प्रिपरेशन. तो हमें सबसे पहले क्या करना, वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर फॉर द इंसिडेंट. कोई भी इंसिडेंट होने वाला है तो वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर अवरसेल्फ. कि अब ये नहीं करना है कि इफ यू हैव डन, वी हैव आइडेंटिफाई द रिस्क, देन द रिस्क मे नॉट बी हैपन. तो रिस्क अगर हमें ये मान के चलना है कि हाँ ठीक है रिस्क विल हैपन, तो दिस वुड बी कंसिडर्ड इन द प्रिपरेशन. नाउ अनदर थिंग इज योर डिटेक्शन. कि नाउ वी आर प्रिपेयर फॉर द इंसिडेंट. नाउ हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिटेक्ट द इंसिडेंट. डिटेक्ट कैसे करेंगे हम. So there should be certain process in the organization to detect the incident. The third thing is the containment. In the containment, you need, once you have detected the control, then you need to uh, frame a containment zone जिसमें कि आपको उसको प्रॉपरली कंटेमिनेट करके रखना है उसको. देन फोर्थ स्टेप इज योर इराडिक्शन. then fifth step is your recovery, then follow up. So there are total 6 stages in the incident life cycle. Now we will go one by one to see which कौन से incident क्या है.
प्रिपरेशन वाली फेज में तो इंसिडेंट हो चुका है ना.
ना प्रिपरेशन वाली फेज में इंसिडेंट्स हो नहीं चुका. प्रिपरेशन वाले में फेज में वी विल बी प्रिपेयर फॉर द,
कैसे पता है कि इंसिडेंट होने वाला, हमको प्रिपेयर हो जाए.
तो वी विल बी प्रिपेयर फॉर द इंसिडेंट. ठीक है. प्रिपरेशन इन द टर्म्स ऑफ, वी नो की टाइप्स ऑफ इंसिडेंट, कौन से टाइप्स ऑफ इंसिडेंट हो सकते हैं. सबसे पहले कि फायर, फायर से रिलेटेड केसेस होंगे तो हम अपने आप को कैसे प्रिपेयर करके रखेंगे. अर्थक्वेक आया तो हाउ विल प्रिपेयर अवर सेल्फ. इन द सेम वे मेरा डेटा चोरी हो गया तो हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू रिएक्ट. So these are the things comes under the preparation. In the preparation phase, what we need to do, we need to develop a incident response policy. So we need to have an incident response policy. And the incident response policy will say uh, how we are going to react to the incident, who is going to react to the incident, who is going to handle the incident, what would be the handling mechanism, how we are going to handle the incident. And the most important part is that how the people are going to inform us related to the incident. सबसे the first step would be that how the peoples are incident is happening. You are the 5,000 plus employee organization. Now how you will come to know this is the incident. So there should be a reporting mechanism within the organization जिससे लोग रिपोर्ट करें from the people can report you related to the certain incident which is happening in the organization. Then the procedure of dealing with the incident, how we are going to deal with these incidents. Then we need to ensure the suitable management of infrastructure in the place, implement the reasonable set of defenses for the system that are to be used responding to the incident. The first preparation would be that incident response policy. We need to have an incident response policy which this clearly indicates, your incident response policy should clearly indicate the purpose and the objective of the policy. What is the scope of the policy, who is responsible for the handling of the incident, and how you are going to report the incident. Another thing, another preparation what we are going to do, we are going to have a proper policy and procedure in place. In the preparation 3, we is the management role. Management responsibility include ensuring that policies and procedure of incident handling are written and well communicated within the organization. Each person who handle the incident are adequately trained. Untrained person cannot, if you cannot go and handle the fire related incident, so there would be a team of incident handling who is going to handle the team. The technical team will be different. Your organizational related risk handling team would be different. The physical security related risk handling team would be the different. There would be a different team. So Uh, Management should also ensure that the proper software tools, hardware, technical persons, these are the certain resources which needs to be available. So top management should ensure also the availability of these resources. Contact lists are created and updated, provide support to enable the evidence acquisition, because when the incident would happen, the certain uh, team will work on the collecting of the evidences. So in the incident detection phase, where we want to detect the incident, because some of the incident can be detected. The incident related to fire can be detected by using the smoke detector sensor within the organization. Sometimes incident related to your earthquake also can be detected by using the some seismic meter and all. In the same way, in some IT related incident can be also be detected, like your firewall, your IT intrusion detection system what we are using. This IDS can also be able to detect the incident. Your log files, if some incident may happen, suppose I have stolen some data from the organization. Okay, in that case what would happen, if you are reviewing the log files, then we can able to uh, know ki whatever the data has been stolen from our organization. The detection mechanism we should uh, place within the organization to handle those incidents.
तो इसके बारे में भी हमें जानना पड़ेगा पूरा इंट्रूजन डिटेक्शन सिस्टम क्या क्या होता है कैसे काम करता है इंट्रूजन प्रिवेंशन
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, this also we will see in the technological control what actually the IDS is and what actually the IPS is. Yeah. In the same way, when you containment containment, it was to keep the incident, to keep incident from spreading. We need to stop the incident from spreading. Suppose there is a fire within the organization, we need to create a containment zone so that fire may not spread from this beyond this room or from beyond this building. In the same way, COVID also we are using the containment zone. Okay, in the COVID containment zone, that we are uh, just keeping it separate. No? We are keeping person from the separate so that there would be no transfer of the virus from one person to another person. This is called as containment. When your server would be infected, then what you are going to do, you are going to disconnect the server from the internet so that uh, it would not be accessed by the hacker anymore. So this is called as the containment. Now eradication is to eliminate the cause of incident. We need to eliminate the cause of incident. uh, if suppose there is the virus related incident within our hard disk, then we can clean or reformat the disk. uh, we can we When we are doing for the eradication, then we need to ensure that the proper backups are being taken. In the eradication, we need to continue to keep your public relations and the legal offices advices if it is required. Then the recovery phase comes. In the recovery phase, what we need to do, we need to return back to our work. Okay, we need to recover the system. We need to sit so that it can perform as it was earlier. So we need to restore the system. We need to change the password. We need to start using the same system itself. Uh, this is called as the recovery. Now the next one is the follow up. Follow up, if there are certain changes needs to be happen because some incident may happen. So there are certain changes to be implemented across the organization to fight with that incident. So you need to follow up with the various persons, various departments related to their actions, what has been decided, what has been decided to implement to fight against those kinds of incident. So these are the some five phases of your incident management incident handling thing. Now let's take an example for that. Suppose fire is an incident. Fire incident has happened within the organization. Okay. Now what you are going to do? The first thing is that we need to report it. The fire needs to be. The first thing is that we need to prepare ourselves related to the fire. So we'll prepare ourselves. We'll have a fire extinguisher system within the place or within the organization. We do have the firefight.
जैसे
हाँ.
ये आप बता रहे हो कि प्रिपरेशन जो फेज है वो इंसिडेंट से पहले ही होती
हम्म,
है, मतलब मैं मतलब ये हुआ ना कि हमें तैयार रहना है, तैयारी करके रखना है।
बिल्कुल.
तो तैयारी तो हमने कंट्रोल में भी करी है। अब आपने कहा कि जब कंट्रोल फेल हो गए तो समझो इंसिडेंट, तो फिर दोबारा भी तो हम वही कंट्रोल से तो यूज
नहीं
करेंगे,
नहीं नहीं नहीं
हमारे
नहीं
पास
नहीं,
तो
वो
उसके लिए
कंट्रोल्स यूज
तैयार
करेंगे, वो कंट्रोल्स तो यूज करेंगे. Controls तो वही होगा, fire is a risk and we are going to put certain controls within the system. But in this preparation certain things would be also added to, like how to report the incident, who is going to report the incident, what is our incident handling policy, who are the people authorized to handle the incident. तो कुछ आपकी इंसिडेंट हैंडलिंग की पॉलिसी क्या है, तो देयर वुड बी सर्टेन थिंग्स आल्सो बी एडेड इन द इंसिडेंट.
थोड़ा ब्रॉड कर दिया।
बिल्कुल. तो वो प्रिपरेशंस के अंदर आएगा इन द
तो
सेम वे. हाँ.
तो इसमें जैसे ये 6 हमारी फेज है, इसकी थ्योरेटिकल के बाद इसमें प्रैक्टिकल सिर्फ इतना ही है इस टॉपिक में कि हमें पॉलिसी बनानी है।
बिल्कुल, वी नीड टू हैव अ प्रॉपर इंसिडेंट मैनेजमेंट. प्रैक्टिकल, देयर आर सर्टेन प्रैक्टिकल्स देयर इन the phase of recovery and in the phase of follow-ups. Now incident investigation is also there. You are going to investigate the incident, why these incidents has happened. The incident investigation, suppose there would be a incident related to your email, the incident related to your uh, servers, your router, your switches, or your file servers. So what we need to go, we need your hard disk related incident. Suppose someone has taken a data and deleted all the data from the hard disk. So hard disk related, how we are going to do the digital forensic from the hard disk. So the digital forensics is another part. There are lots of practicals in the digital forensic.
तो वो अलग एक टॉपिक है या वो इन 6 में से किसी के अंदर आ रहा है?
This covers in the follow-up phase. Follow-up phase में आता हूँ.
डिजिटल फॉरेंसिक।
बिल्कुल.